Hey everyone, and welcome back to Car Chronicles, your one-stop shop for all the latest in the automotive world. I'm your host, Justin Rambo, and today we've got a jam-packed episode covering everything from sales slumps to EV triumphs, and even a tech billionaire's surprising taste in cars. It's a wild ride, so buckle up and let's hit the gas. Right now, we're seeing a perfect storm of factors shaping the industry. We've got the ongoing shift towards electric vehicles, supply chain disruptions, and economic uncertainty. Some manufacturers are rising to the challenge, while others are struggling. So, whether you're a die-hard gearhead or just casually interested, stick around. Let's dive in. First up, we're taking a look at Infiniti. They've been having a rough time lately, with sales down significantly. But there's one bright spot, the QX50. This luxury SUV is resonating with buyers, keeping Infiniti's head above water. Next, we're shifting gears to Hyundai, a company on a roll. Their Tucson SUV is outselling several competitors combined, and they've just opened a massive new EV plant in Georgia. This shows how serious Hyundai is about taking on Tesla and the rest of the EV competition. But it's not all about SUVs and EVs today. We're diving into luxury and performance with the all-new 2025 Maserati Gran Turismo Trofeo. This Italian stallion is a head-turner with its sleek design and powerful V8 engine. And speaking of performance, Lexus is now making more V8-powered rear-wheel drive cars than Dodge. Who would have thought? It goes to show that in the car world, anything is possible. Moving on to Hyundai. Their Tucson SUV is a testament to their success, outselling Dodge, Chrysler, Fiat, and Alfa Romeo combined. The Tucson is stylish, practical, and reliable. It comes loaded with tech features and safety equipment. Plus, it's competitively priced, offering great value for money. Hyundai has hit a home run with the Tucson. It's clear they've tapped into something special. It'll be fascinating to see how they evolve this winning formula. Speaking of Hyundai, they're making major moves in the EV space. They've just opened a massive new EV plant in Georgia. This state-of-the-art plant is a testament to Hyundai's commitment to electric vehicles. The first IONIQ 5 electric SUVs are already rolling off the assembly line. With this new plant, Hyundai is ramping up production to meet the surging demand for EVs. It's also about creating jobs and boosting the local economy. Hyundai's Georgia EV plant is a sign of things to come. The automotive industry is undergoing a massive transformation, and Hyundai is at the forefront. Now let's shift gears to the all-new 2025 Maserati Gran Turismo Trofeo. This Italian masterpiece is a sight to behold with its sleek, sculpted lines. Underneath lies a roaring V8 engine that delivers breathtaking performance. The Gran Turismo Trofeo is a driver's car through and through. It handles like a dream, with precise steering and responsive handling. The interior is a masterpiece of Italian craftsmanship, with sumptuous leather and rich wood trim. Maserati has outdone itself with the Gran Turismo Trofeo. It's a true work of art on wheels. Lexus, the brand known for luxurious sedans and SUVs, is now the unlikely champion of V8 muscle. Lexus is outmuscling Dodge in V8-powered rear-wheel drive cars. Dodge is shifting towards electrification, leaving a gap for V8 enthusiasts. Lexus is filling that void with models like the IS 500F Sport Performance. It's got a naturally aspirated 5-liter V8 that pumps out 472 horsepower. Lexus is proving you don't have to sacrifice luxury for performance. They're offering the best of both worlds. It's a smart move by Lexus, and it'll be interesting to see how they evolve their performance offerings. Let's talk about Mark Zuckerberg. The Facebook founder was recently spotted behind the wheel of a Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing. The CT5-V Blackwing is a serious performance sedan with a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine. It's clear that Zuckerberg appreciates its capabilities. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of American muscle cars. Even in today's world of electric vehicles, there's something special about a car that's loud and built for pure driving enjoyment. Zuckerberg might be a tech titan, but he's also a car guy at heart. Not all is rosy in the automotive world. Nissan, once a dominant force, is grappling with declining sales and an aging lineup. One of the biggest challenges is their lack of fresh products. Many models, like the Altima and Sentra, have been on the market for years without major updates. Nissan's design language has also become a bit stale. On top of that, they've been plagued by internal issues, including management shakeups and financial struggles. It's a critical time for Nissan, and they need to act fast to regain their footing. They need fresh, exciting vehicles to capture consumer interest. Even the most innovative companies aren't immune to setbacks, and Tesla is no exception. The electric car maker recently issued a recall for 27,000 Cybertrucks due to a potential safety issue. Recalls are common in the automotive industry. The important thing is that Tesla identified the issue and is taking steps to address it. The recall is related to a suspension component that could potentially fail. Tesla is being proactive by notifying owners and offering free repairs. While this recall is a setback, Tesla has a proven track record of innovation and resilience. The Cybertruck remains a groundbreaking vehicle, and this recall is unlikely to dampen its long-term prospects. While Tesla navigates its recall, another EV maker is facing a storm of its own. Fisker is now under the microscope of the SEC. The investigation is focused on Fisker's financial disclosures and projections. These are serious allegations, and they could have dire consequences for Fisker. The company was already facing an uphill battle in the competitive EV market. It remains to be seen whether Fisker can weather this storm and emerge as a viable player. Meanwhile, Jeep and Dodge are facing a reckoning. With sales plummeting and the EV revolution gaining momentum, both brands are scrambling to adapt. Jeep has taken steps towards electrification with plug-in hybrid versions of the Wrangler and Grand Cherokee. Dodge has been slower with their first all-electric muscle car not expected until 2024. They need to accelerate their EV plans. and offer compelling electric vehicles. If they fail to adapt, they risk being left behind in the EV revolution. Speaking of the EV revolution, Rivian, one of the most promising electric vehicle startups, is facing a critical juncture. The company is seeking a lifeline in the form of a federal loan to help finance its ambitious Georgia EV plant project. Rivian's Georgia plant is a key part of their growth strategy, as it will significantly increase their production capacity for electric vehicles. However, the project has been plagued by delays and cost overruns, putting a strain on Rivian's finances. The federal loan, if approved, would provide Rivian with much needed capital to complete the Georgia plant and ramp up production of their electric trucks and SUVs. However, securing government funding is never a sure thing, and Rivian will need to convince officials that their project is worthy of taxpayer support. The outcome of Rivian's loan application will have major implications for the company's future. If they are successful, it will be a major vote of confidence and pave the way for Rivian to become a major player in the EV market. However, if their application is rejected, it will be a significant setback and could jeopardize their ambitious plans. For decades, Jeep and Dodge have been synonymous with rugged capability and unapologetic horsepower. Their gas-guzzling SUVs and muscle cars have captured the hearts of generations. But in the face of the EV revolution, these iconic brands face a critical question. Can they evolve without losing their souls? The challenge lies in balancing heritage with innovation. Jeep enthusiasts are fiercely loyal to the brand's off-road legacy, while Dodge fans crave the roar of a Hemi engine. Transitioning these expectations to an electric future requires a delicate touch. Jeep has made strides with its 4xe plug-in hybrid models, offering a taste of electrification without sacrificing off-road prowess. Dodge, on the other hand, is taking a bolder approach, teasing an all-electric muscle car that promises to deliver neck-snapping acceleration with zero tailpipe emissions. The success of these endeavors hinges on more than just technology. Jeep and Dodge must convince their loyal followers that these electric offerings are worthy successors to their legendary predecessors. It's a tightrope walk between heritage and innovation, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Even the most innovative companies aren't immune to hiccups. Tesla recently recalled 27,000 Cybertrucks due to a potential safety issue. Is this a sign of deeper problems or just a blip on the radar? The recall centers around a suspension component that could fail. It's a serious issue, but recalls are common in the automotive industry. Tesla has been proactive in notifying owners and offering free repairs. The Cybertruck is still new, and early models often have kinks. Tesla remains a leader in the EV space, innovating and adapting. While Tesla navigates a recall, another EV maker finds itself facing a much more precarious situation. Fisker, once a promising startup with ambitious plans to disrupt the automotive industry, is now staring down the barrel of an SEC investigation that could make or break the company. The SEC probe centers around Fisker's financial disclosures and projections, particularly those related to their flagship electric SUV, the Fisker Ocean. The agency is looking into whether Fisker misled investors about their production capabilities, their financial health, and their overall viability as a company. These are serious allegations, and if the SEC finds evidence of wrongdoing, the consequences for Fisker could be severe. They could face hefty fines, lawsuits from disgruntled investors, and even the possibility of being delisted from the stock exchange, which would be a devastating blow to their ability to raise capital and continue operations. Fisker's future now hangs in the balance as they await the outcome of the SEC investigation. It's a stark reminder that in the world of startups, even the most promising ventures can face an uphill battle, and that transparency and accountability are paramount to building trust with investors and consumers alike. In the heart of the American automotive landscape, two iconic brands, Jeep and Dodge, find themselves at a crossroads. For decades, they've captured the hearts of enthusiasts with their rugged off-roaders and powerful muscle cars. But in the face of the EV revolution, they're grappling with how to evolve without alienating their loyal fan base. The challenge lies in balancing heritage with innovation. Jeep has introduced plug-in hybrids, offering a taste of electrification. Dodge is teasing an all-electric muscle car with zero emissions. The key will be to convince consumers these electric offerings are worthy successors. Well, folks, there you have it. A whirlwind tour of the automotive industry's current landscape. It's a wild ride out there, with some brands soaring to new heights, others fighting tooth and nail to stay afloat, and a whole lot of uncertainty about what the future holds. We've seen how established giants like Nissan are grappling with declining sales and an identity crisis as they try to adapt to the electric revolution. Meanwhile, Tesla, the electric vehicle pioneer, isn't immune to setbacks, as evidenced by the recent Cybertruck recall. And then there are the ambitious startups like Rivian and Fisker, each hoping to carve out their own piece of the EV pie. Rivian's quest for a federal loan highlights the high-stakes gamble that many startups face as they try to scale up production and challenge the established order. Fisker, on the other hand, finds itself battling not only fierce competition, but also the scrutiny of the SEC, reminding us that even the most promising ventures can stumble. So, what does the future hold for the automotive industry? That's a question without an easy answer. But one thing is for sure, it's going to be an exciting ride. We'll likely see even more electric vehicles hit the market with longer ranges, faster charging times, and more affordable price tags. Autonomous driving technology will continue to advance, potentially revolutionizing the way we commute, travel, and transport goods. And the line between cars and computers will continue to blur, with vehicles becoming increasingly connected, intelligent, and personalized. The automotive industry is at a crossroads, and the decisions made today will shape the way we move for generations to come. So stay tuned, stay informed, and buckle up. The best is yet to come. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the automotive world. If you did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And be sure to let me know in the comments what automotive topics you'd like me to cover next. Until then, drive safe and stay curious. Follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. I'm your host, Justin Rambo. I'll catch you in the next. Peace.